Okay, good morning. It is showtime. How are you this morning, people? I hope you're well. Let me do a couple little quick clicks here and let me get to where I need to be. All right. Yes, yes, yes. So we are in the studio. Let me tilt up just a little bit because I don't know what you're seeing and what you can see. Let me tilt up just a wee bit. I hope we're over here. I might have to duck down. Maybe I need to sit down. Let me tilt up a little bit more. I can't see what you're seeing. Let me pull you up over here on this screen. I think we're okay now. I think we're all right. Cool. I think we're in here all right. So I've got my little lights. I've got my paint and everything set up. And you know, I was on the fence last week about doing lips, doing a porch leaner and all of that. Decisions. Sometimes when you are a creative, it's hard to make up your mind. Well, good morning. This is Brene Flanoy, art teacher by day. Hey, portrait painter by night, weekends, summer, any break, winter break, fall break. But now we want to keep that going. We don't want to stop that. And paint party instructor. Well, I need to put a comma there. An art kit maker. I changed my Facebook header for art kits. I want to have a technical person look it over before I send you the link. I want to make summer kits available. I was going to put this Friday as like the closing of the cart, but I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to extend it to next Wednesday. I think that's the 12th. Yeah, the 12th, I do believe. And as your orders come in, I'm going to go ahead and send those out and be ready about August 15th, August 20th, somewhere around in there. Start watching out for fall. I know it's still 90 degrees, well, 80. But what are you doing today? What you got going on? What do you have going on upon this day? Okay, how do I shrink this window? There we go. Let me pull that out. Let me pull this over. And I'm trying to find you. trying to find me with you. Let me pull that on up. And I know it takes a moment sometimes for the notifications to go out, but I've already given you your greeting. Well, a little bit. How you doing? I hope you're doing well today. It's Monday morning, Monday, August the 3rd. This would have been our original start date for school here, but due to the widespread pandemic, you know what? Why is this? Come on, let's find us. Our delay is 2 weeks, so the 17th is when we officially start the day. There we go. I found us here, and I am kind of out of the screen, but it doesn't matter because we're going to get down to painting here in just a moment. Let me grab, I think I'm going to paint on paper for one, and I think I'm going to throw the other one on canvas. So let me grab a canvas. So I've got my setup here, and I'm changing things. I've pulled all kinds of boxes into my living room over there because in order for me to clean, I got to destroy stuff. I got to tear everything apart. Ooh, you got tablecloths in this container, tablecloths over here. Let's morph them together. But which container do we put them in? Let's take everything out, everything out, everything out. Let's pile the tablecloths over here. Let's see which containers. We're going to put the tablecloths in the big container. All right. Now, just for an FYI for people that like clearance, start watching out for summertime things now, See if you can get some tablecloths marked down. Now, I usually go to Dollar Tree, depending on the color, the theme, whatever is going on that the people want. I will go to Dollar Tree, and, at the end of the night, you roll all those things up. But now I think I'm just going to have some, what do you call it, the fabric back, the felt back, or whatever it is that's on the back of the thicker tablecloths. Those, if they have a little paint on them, unless a client expresses a certain color or something like that. It's just, girl, we're just getting together, and they have centerpieces. Maybe we can decorate that. But sometimes when there's a little bit of paint there already, people feel like, oh, okay, well, we're painting. But when it's super duper clean and pristine, they're a little bit more constrained, a little bit more reserved. What kind of painter are you? Are you one that, hey, the paint is here, let's get started? Or are you one that, I don't know. It's just paint. So get started. All right. I have found us, and I've been digging around over here. And so let me show you what we're going to paint today. We're going to get started on the lips, like I promised. And we're going to also, I think, dig around for our makeshift porch leaner. Okay? I've got a wooden version here. Can I get this out of here? Now, I found out where it was, but I didn't dig it out beforehand. Okay, note unto thyself. Dig it out. Don't just find it, even though that's a major task. Ooh, I have been knocking some things over up underneath here. All right. So a porch leaner is a piece of wood, and I am still exploring that. It's a nice big chunk of wood where, now this has some kind of surface one here. I would probably have to scratch that up. So this is not just a regular piece of wood. This is actually a shelf. So it's a piece of wood that is sanded and painted, and you have some kind of decorative saying like welcome or home sweet home, or for the 4th of July and Memorial Day, we saw some that had freedom and let freedom ring and all of that. Those beautiful things. You could even have it with your name on it. So I am thinking about branching out off the canvas to wood. So we're going to get there. We're not there yet. Not there yet. So let me put that over there, and I'm going to bring my canvas. Okay. This is a canvas. I want to say this is 10 inches by maybe 36 inches. And this is an old canvas that I had laying around. So I think maybe for tomorrow I'll get started on a indoor porch arena on canvas until I get some real wood. The paint may stick, but I would have to rough that up because sometimes if it's a slick surface, you know, it can scratch right on off. So you got to prepare the surface. Now, let's get to the lips. Ow! I said lips. Let's get down to them. Okay. So I've got my canvas right here. Okay. This is just an 8x10 canvas. Let me grab my, do I have both of my lips over there? Let me grab those hot pink lips. Valentine's Day, that's what I wanted to paint. And that's what I painted. Okay. And I also have my fruit painting here. Let me grab my 2 sets of lips here. Let me also grab down my unicorn. I've got that on there for an art kit. I think that would be really cool. Don't fall now. I'm trying not to fall. So this is mine. Oh, the camera is so bright. Oh, I got on purple. It's all matching. Tilt it. So this is the unicorn kit, and you know I did the hyperlapse. I think it's on the Facebook page and on my personal page. I did the hyperlapse recording of that. My son put that video together and he picked the music. We've got some others that we've been waiting on. Son, you are watching, get to work. Let's have some more hyperlapse. So now these are those hot pink lips. That was just so much fun. So I need to add maybe a few more details in here. And then these are the red versions, right? So we're going to do a quick version of that. Tilt. I've been on the computer so much this weekend. So much. I'm trying to see which way to look. So much. Too much. And this is my little fruit version. So much fun. So let's see if we can get some of these painted this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But today, we're going to transform this white canvas quickly to a pair of lips. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to make you travel with me. I'm going to adjust the lights, adjust you down. I've got paint here. I'm going to squeeze out what I need. I need to get a timer going. So it's 8:12. Not too bad. Not too bad. And you know, I made a graphic and everything, and I forgot to include the summer flamingo. I have, I think, a little summer turtle and the palm tree, and then a cute little heart with the sunrise, sunset. Yeah, flamingo. We gotta redo that graphic. So it's just as well I didn't release that link yet because everything is not ready. How you doing? I'm real close right here now. So I'm close because we're about to shift. So hold on. And let's see. Maybe. Nope. Maybe. I don't know about the light though. You can't see it. So I am drawing a horizontal line right there. Ooh, this light is horrible, isn't it? I'll wait. I'm going to angle the camera down. Let me get in here. Let me see. Hey, I'm trying to see which way I'm looking. There we go. All right. Let me move this over. I'm going to slide this over, and then I'm going to, of course, ooh, Lord, angle you straight down so you can see my little setup here. Now my paper towels are over there. I'm just old fashioned. I just have to have some paper down. So let me put some paper down here. And you'll see this is going to go so quickly. Let me get the other 2 over here as well. Because, you know, when the paint is out, everybody can use a little touch up here and there. All right. So the light is there. I hope this is going to be good light for you. Let me aim that down. Pull this over. I hope this is going to be good. Now, let's see. How are we going to get you down here? Is this going to be upside down? Hold on. That's going to be upside down, isn't it? Mm. That's damn. How do we flip that? Do we flip that so it makes good sense? Is that okay? I think we're still live. Okay. So I guess we're going to have to tilt you back this way. Hold on, everybody. Does that make decent sense? A little bit. Let me throw this over here. Looks like we're going to have all that down here. Throw all that over there in the watermelon. And this is what we're going to do. I don't know if you can see it. We're going to do a little bit of this week too. That'll be fun. Summertime fun. And lemonade. I've got to find the lemonade. Okay, so we're ready. And I keep forgetting we can't zoom in. I don't want to stop the broadcast and restart. And I don't want to flip you around and make you all dizzy and everything. But here we go. That's crazy. Okay, well, there we go. We got craziness going on. And we don't have a foam plate. How crazy is that? Okay, let me just keep a stack of snackable plates out here. I've been wanting to keep working on the paper plates because I think these are more, what do you call it, earth friendly, more biodegradable friendly. And then these, of course, this is styrofoam. Who knows how long it's going to take to, what do you call it, break down in the earth. Good gracious, out of the life. Do I need to switch you over? I'm just afraid if I keep moving this table. That's the chance we're going to take, okay? We're going to do a little shift. Everybody just hold on. And the good thing about video is it can be edited. So this is live. So what we're going to do, hold on, I'm going to do a little shift because I would much rather have a better picture now. Okay. I think this is okay. I just really can't see what, you know what? I can't see what you're saying. Let me get back over here. Let me refresh this. And now I think I can put my computer over here. So I can see. Is my page being refreshed? Come on, refresh the page. Now I'm going to go ahead and squeeze out my paints. I think you can see enough of that. Okay. Let's make sure that it's not all totally crazy wonky. All right, so we're good. All right, we'll slide all of that over. Okay, so now I think we can tip you back this way. Hold on, everybody. That would be horrible if we dropped everybody into this paint. Okay, there is like a major delay on Facebook, so I don't know what you're seeing. That's got to be better. Okay, I think it is. So, once again, if you're just joining, this is Brene Flinoy, the art teacher, portrait painter, paint party instructor, maker of the art kits, and we're going to have a little wood art and some home decor stuff coming up too that we will sell as kits, as well as custom personalized things made to order. Now you wanted to see some lips. We got some lips coming. So let me finish sketching this out. That's what I was going to do. So we've got our little line here, and I'm hoping that's dark enough for you to see. Let me bring that in. Just make sure that you've got enough light there. Got a little line here. And then we're just going to do just kind of like a orange slice, so to speak, upside down. We're going to do another little slice or watermelon slice, however you want to call that. And then we're just going to find like the middle and angle that in a little bit. Or you want the lips to be a little bit full, because you want to have them wonderful and paintable. All right, so all I'm doing is just lightly dragging my mechanical pencil back and forth. Let's see, I already know this light is going to be absolutely horrid on this video. And it's nice and bright in here, but not overly bright, and that's probably our problem with the videos. Come on in here, blue light. Okay, come on in here. Let's see if this will help. I can't. Right, I think that's okay. So now, once you have that, you can outline that with marker if you wish. Do I have a black one right here? Should be. Let me dig that out. Let me set that down. Let me move my water over here. So now, all I'm going to do, just so I can see everything, and Lord, I am assuming that you can see what I'm doing. So now I'm ready to paint. 20 minutes in, what color should I make it? What color should I use? Let me flip over here. I guess I can see multiple things. I'm just trying to figure it out. Okay, so I've got my lips. Do I want blue lips? Do I want hot pink lips again? Do I want red lips? Oh, bless you, the lighting is good. Good morning. Okay, now I can see some colors. Okay. Now let me see, what am I doing? I have no idea. We're just going to figure this thing out. So now we're ready to go. Let me squeeze out some paint. I don't know, do I want more pink? I guess magenta maybe in the background. Do we want blue lips? I guess I could. Let's do a little bit of orange, since it is summertime. You know what, I'm squeezing them out over there. You can't even see. So let me do a little bit of black. Uh-oh, I got wet paint on my fingers and I just kind of rubbed my ear, so I don't know. I don't know where the paint is. I might throw a little bit of something over there, but I kind of like these as they are. But I just wanted you to see them. Okay, so let's go. Let me throw a little bit of blue out here. Note to self. Let's find the other blue. That one's also just as light. A little bit. Let's get some white and some black out here. Your paint kind of separates, so you might want to shake it up just to make sure when you squeeze out you don't get just clear binder or whatever it is that they call it. I know I need to get more technical. Oh, I did squeeze out black away. I forgot. So I've got a little bit of this, and I'm thinking, I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to do pink lips again. How about let's do pink, the magenta in the background. Let's do that in the background. I'm gonna wet. Excuse me, America. The napkins are over here. They're all right here, though. That's the good thing. I've got ceiling hooks because I'm getting ready to kind of mask up some of this shelving for camera purposes. So that is my goal this week, to kind of change the studio around. What's your surroundings like? I'm crossing over. What can you see? What can't you see? What if we put this paint over here? And that way it's right there. And then I think you can see it. So the magenta, which is another kind of fancy name for maybe a fuchsia or a hot pink, makes terrific purples. I don't know if you had a chance to. Ooh, I'm off camera. What is wrong with me? Let me get over here on this camera. I don't know if you had a chance to view the ombre butterfly. I think I did last week. You know, all these days are running in together. All right. So when I'm working, I like to make sure that I am coating the sides as well. Honey, the light is so bright right next to me. I'm hoping it's translating well. All right. So let's get this going on over here since we've got it. And you know what? I am so sorry. Welcome to art practice. What are you working on today? I know I introduced myself earlier, but I don't know if I asked you what you were working on. Are you working on crayons? You're doing a little, see, it's a little fold back there, so I'm going to get right down in there just a little bit in case somebody decides to look over there. We're going to give them something to look at. You really shouldn't be looking that close, but in case you do have one of those creative busybodies that want to see if you got your edges. I see it and I don't see it. I can see the creativity, but I promise you, you probably want to do the edges just for craftsmanship's sake, especially if it's hanging in your home. And I'm hoping that you are doing things that's hanging in your home. Now, I can make you one of these little traceable. I don't know if I have the join my website, join my email in the links or not. I just copied and pasted the other links that were already there from last week, changed out everything to Monday. And I think to make it easy upon myself, I just need to say good morning instead of good Monday morning or Tuesday morning, because that takes a little extra time. And so I think that's why I didn't run around. So I take a little care to do that, but it goes very quickly, as you see. Try not to make anything super thick. Keep it thin. It's better to do another thin coat. Okay? It also depends on which paint you're working with in your timeline. I'm just going to go ahead, since I have the magenta, the pink, fuchsia, whatever color you want to call it. But for art purposes, we're going to call it magenta. For art practice, we're going to call it magenta. All right, so we have coated all of that. And I know it's like watching paint dry, but you know I'm that chick, babe. I am the watching the paint dry chick, because I know it'll be worth it. All right, so we got all of that painted up. And, you know, during the paint party, you know, the ladies are chatting and talking and hee-hawing and everything and munching on a little chicken wing or their little soda pops or their fermented uh, grape juice and all of that stuff. So I would probably tell you to let that dry for a moment, but we're going to move on. So I am going to take my 1/4 inch, and once again, that's what would be included in your art kit. 1-inch foam brush. You could use that a couple of times, depends on how rough the surface is. Some of these I've probably used maybe 10 times, okay? So it'll last a little while. You can go, of course, if you're into that thing, buy some more at your local big box store, and even some of the larger grocery stores that sell home decor and craft supplies and things like that. So that's what comes in there. So these 3 brushes, I think, do a good job. You could have other brushes, there's so many, but for a basic kit, this is something that I would give to you, and then you build upon that. All right, so now I can use the big brush as well for the lips in here, and I may. Let me look over here. What color? Let me see if anybody said anything about a color. Let me refresh. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 comments. 1, 2, 3, 4 comments are shown, but there's 6 comments on here. All right, so I can't see comment number 5, comment number 6. So I don't know if that's someone saying a color or not. Let me flip over to the Painted Poses page right quick and see. My art practice. Okay. Nope. I've got a couple of looky-loos, but no one's telling me the color. Oh, we're going with orange. Okay. That's what I felt. Let's go ahead. And this orange, I'll probably have to do 2 coats. Now, can you see my pencil lines through here? Yeah. And I'm digging it up and scooping it over to make it thick, but I promise you I'm going to thin it down here. Just going to make sure I go along all of these edges. And it's kind of like spreading butter out, So you see that 1/4 inch, and I'm just trying to make sure it's going into the surface of the fabric. That 1/4 inch brush actually does a pretty good job. Let me make sure this head is not in the way. Man, this lamp, I wish I could just tilt it, scooch it down just a little more. All right. Ooh, let me not shake the table. Let me go in here and scoop up a little bit more. I don't have any red out here. And all I'm going to do, and then I'm going to go along the edge. After I scrunch that in there, I probably should have done the edges first. We're going to have a lot of paint. We'll scrunch some of this in here. And you can still see the line through there. Now, if you want a more cartoony-like edge or illustration type of image, then you can paint around that line, or you can put the line back. Sometimes I'm not sure, so I'll paint over a little bit because I know the colors are transparent enough for me to still see and make some judgment calls. All right, so in the ideal world, I would let that coat dry. I'm just going to go ahead and smooth it out. You might want to do this with your large foam brush. You don't have to. The flat brush is okay. I'm just smooth that out to allow that to dry. And I probably should turn on the hair dryer. It's just, I know it's not the best sound when we're live. Is that in that drawer? It is not the best sound. I probably should not. I have pulled this studio clean apart. Okay, that is the glue guns over there. I knew I saw something on the wire. Okay. Right. We will find it whilst we are cleaning, because I think I threw it in a box because it's like, I'm not going to do it while I'm live. I think I only used the hair dryer once or twice while we were live. So you know what? I'm not even going to worry about that. So while that's drying, the background, this would probably be a good time to put a second coat back there. But now what we want to do, we're going to add just a little bit of shadow in there and then have a little pop of white. So I think I'm going to take, I've got a little bit of this here. Blend that out a little bit. Let me just go ahead. Because see, the problem is I am lifting up the orange that's already there. And I want to leave some of that orange down there and then come back. This will help us with that believable shadow. Okay. So we need to let that coat kind of go. So for, let's see, what time is it? It's 8:36. Good googly moogly. So we're just going to go ahead and pop a little bit of highlight right here. Maybe a little here. Okay. And then we'll let that kind of dry. So this is kind of like the hot girl summer. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and throw a little bit of blue in here. Orange and blue, and I need my color wheel, are complementary colors, and they make each other kind of sing and come alive. Let me throw a little bit of blue. But the thing is, if they mix, okay, if they mix a little bit, then they cancel each other out. Let me go ahead and put a little bit of this down here. Now, I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to go ahead and lift this up. See just that little bit of blue. Let me aim it. Just that little bit of blue down here will kind of make these colors pop. But I've got a little orange on my brush. I've got a little blue on my brush. I've got a little magenta on my brush. So they're kind of canceling each other out right now. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to leave this alone. Let this dry. Okay. So I am going to leave this here. And just that little bit of light, medium, and dark. Orange is a light. The magenta is kind of light, medium. And then, of course, the blue and the black back here are darks. Whoops. I made that a little darker than what I thought I was going to do. See, I don't want to stop. We're going to today. And then we'll pick this up tomorrow. So, what are you doing today? Let the people know it's 8:39. Art practice is over for today. You know, we're not doing speed rounds today. To see what we could add. I'll have to make sure I squeeze out some more colors. I like to have the full palette out here, you know, the reds, because you never know what you want to throw in there and what you want to add. So we're cleaning this out for today. And so I think you see how I'm cleaning out my little brush. This one, I'm going to go to the sink. This one I didn't use. So we're going to sign off for today. And thank you so much for joining. It's Monday. I've been on the computer, like I said, for quite a while this weekend, trying to get some things done. So I have the art kit, what do you call it, heading on my business page, but I did not put the link there until I talked with tech support today to make sure that when you click on, you can get what you want to get. Because when I click on links, I want to make sure I'm directed in getting what I want to get. So let me flip back up over here to the Facebook page. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Now here it shows that the art kits are, well, no, I didn't even put the date on there. So yeah, I don't have the flamingo. I've got the little summer lemonade, the pineapple, like I said, a little heart guitar, the little mermaid tailed, all that cutesy stuff for the kiddos for back to school. But yeah, we got to go in there and fix that graphic, because on the mobile phone you can't see all of the options, and I want you to see all of the options. So this is Brene Flanoy. I am upside down looking at you here. I'm not sure what I'm doing. About to sign off and finish. Peace to you people. Have an amazing Monday, August 3rd, 2020. Do something today that makes your heart sing, that makes your heart come alive. That's what I'm doing. So glad that you were able to join me here on the replay. You know, I should greet my replay viewers at the beginning. Peace to you. Have a great Monday. Make it marvelous. Don't I hit finish? Let me get in here. Let me put my finger all up in the business. Is it going to let me finish? Ah, this is interesting. Okay, there we go. And finish. Okay,